What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button on the way in so you don't miss an update or what I got going on with this channel. We're almost to 500 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Today we're going to be going over a situation that happened a few weeks ago with a live streamer, Asian Andy. Asian Andy had a little bit of a squatting problem and was going through the legal channels to have this squatter removed, but this process can sometimes be very lengthy due to the fact that in most states, the government treats squatters as a resident. So Agent Andy had the ingenious idea to squat on the squatter, but his squatting aura was just not up to par. So he decided to enlist the help of an even greater squatter. But before we get into all that, let's meet our squatter, Mary.
Hello. I'm serving you with something called a notice of preservation. Wow, that's a shitload of weed. It's a legal notice. It's for Ben, since you seem to be here on his behalf, and I don't know who you are. This is a place of public accommodation, so the door does need to stay open, unfortunately, during business hours. My door is private, so my door does not stay open. My door is private. What's your name? I'm not mad.
Alright, I'm just making sure.
Please, because you say you're autistic and you're too severely autistic to understand simple directions. So, police need to be called because you do not live here. And I don't know who brought you here, but you don't live here. I don't know who you are. I don't know how you got in. Maybe you climbed in through the window. You say you're autistic, right? And you don't understand simple directions. So maybe they need to call a mental health specialist to deal with you. Do you understand that this door needs to stay open?
You sound mad.
I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. Not mad at all. I'm actually concerned for your welfare. How old are you?
69.
No, you're not. I'm not sure how old you are mentally, what your mental age is, but let me explain a couple of things to you since you're being nice enough to listen. I need to explain a couple of things to you since you have this on camera. I earlier served you with a notice of preservation.
I don't see it.
Okay, well, I have it on video. If you destroyed it, that's your bad. But I need records of all emails, any written and oral records, text messages, any communication between Wyn, Nguyen, and Nahu Van. So that's the first thing I need. The second thing I need is a preservation of all the camera footage, especially you since you don't live here. And I'm actually very concerned for your welfare, okay then? I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I have nothing against you. You say that you have autism, and I actually feel bad for you because I have autism too, okay? And when I was a kid, I didn't get the help I need. People thought I was...
Andy has autism, excuse him. Andy has autism, excuse...
Although Andy laid the blueprint for the squatter v squatter, it was an ingenious idea to squat on the squatter, but Andy's squatting wasn't enough. Andy's idea of squatting on this squatter was to just go in the house, smoke a bunch of weed, play some loud TTS and media along with just like loud songs, and then just order DoorDash and sit on the couch. And I don't believe, from what we've seen so far from this squatter, Mary, that's enough. That's not enough to kick her out or to make her so disheveled that she just wants to up and leave. Like at some point, the cops do get called and they do show up. And it's crazy because the cops actually end up being on Andy's side which is something you love to see in a situation like this. You love to see when cops are actually doing their job and they're kind of just like, we know what's going on and we're going to let you guys hash this out the good old fashioned way, you know?
That's the police. I think they're here for you. You may want to open the door. Come on in. Come meet this person. I'm not sure who he is or what he's doing here.
Hi. Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so. I've never seen him
Through
before.
the Airbnb?
No.
Okay. How are you staying here?
I've never seen him before.
Renting.
You're renting?
Yeah.
Okay. From him?
The owner.
Okay.
What's the owner's name?
I don't remember. I'd have to get paperwork.
Yeah, Mary, you do know that other people rent this residence, so it's not going to be unusual.
He doesn't live here. He's a friend of
We could get you the paperwork if you want.
If you can, just so we can.
Well, he says he's autistic and he can't follow simple directions.
I don't have it on me, but we'll have to email it to you or something.
Okay, can you call them? The owner?
Yeah, let me see if they...
I have videos of him saying I have high functioning autism, so I feel that. I think he needs mental health intervention. He says he's autistic and can't follow simple directions.
Okay, Mary, but you do understand that this place is rented out to other people, so you might not be familiar with people that
He
live
doesn't know the
there.
owner's name.
Well, they seem to go off contract quite a bit, so that's not totally unusual.
Not totally.
He's rent.
Huh?
He's rent.
He's renting?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does he not know the owner's name?
Well, I mean, that's not
Not
that
those
unusual,
names.
but she just confirmed that he is renting, so he's allowed to be here.
So he's
Nah, it got pretty crazy when the cops showed up, and then the cops pretty much just had to tell Mary that, like, hey, you're not the only one renting this place, blah, 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 and all that good stuff. And then you have the neighbor walk up from across the street and just straight tell the cops, yeah, he's renting here, he's supposed to be here. And the cops just like, yep, that's all I needed. Some random neighbor from across the street walks up, says, you live here? That is more than enough justification than what I needed. I love it. And by the way, going back, do you remember that preservation note that she came out of her room to serve Andy? That preservation note was hilarious. Go back and we'll take a read of this. It says, notice of preservation of evidence, June 25th, 2024. Need all evidence, text messages, emails, and written and or oral records of communication between Vince Nguyen and New Linda Van, which I'm presuming is his sister, which is the homeowner. But what? She like wrote it on like a ripped third of a piece of paper. She didn't even write it along with the lines. It's like diagonal, not diagonal, but like horizontal to the lines or going through them. I don't know. That was hilarious. That was just funny. But it wasn't until after all of this that Andy understood that he just wasn't enough to get this person out of his house. He needed to enlist the help of a greater force, something greater than him with even more potential to troll. And this is the part of the story where we introduce our heroine, the protagonist to this story, Scuffed Justin Carey.
You're strong.
Yo.
I'm about to get lunch. Let me set you up so you can come inside.
All right, for sure.
Go crazy.
Let's go.
Be careful of going towards, you know what I mean? Don't like try to, harass.
No.
But,
Yeah.
you saw a house that kind of,
Yeah, I understand.
That's the way we want to deal with it anyway.
Yeah, I understand.
Let's get in the Wi-Fi too.
The fun police are here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm your new roommate. Welcome to hell. Get it. Woo! I said get it. I said get it. I don't go Gator Steer nowhere, I had nowhere else to go. I said get it. I said get it. Help! police! Don't touch my penis. I'm 17.
What the hell? That's the police right there.
Yeah, they're outside. They wanted you to come outside and talk to them.
No, I won't do that. Deputies! Deputies!
I'm gonna put my bed right there. This is where I'm moving. I already paid rent.
I don't know.
Okay? Help! Help! They tried to touch my penis!
You can already see the switch in energy from when scuffed Justin Carey comes into the house versus when Andy himself was trolling in the house. The energy has been kicked up tenfold. This man is already drawing, bro. He hasn't been in this crib for longer than an hour and has already, in my opinion, done way more trolling and damage than Andy did in like a day or two of sitting in this house for like 6 to 7 hours each day, which is honestly immaculate. I feel like this is just a precursor to what's about to happen and how far down the rabbit hole we're about to go. Because if you think all of this is bad so far, him screaming, "Don't touch my penis," while she's on the phone with the cops, or banging pots and pans outside her door, this is just the tip of the iceberg. So buckle in and let's check out the rest of these.
Mary! Come out to play! What? Egg rolls. Let's go. Yeah! It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work, Mary. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. She assaulted me. I have it on camera. She assaulted me. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You assaulted me. She just assaulted me. I have it on camera. I want to press charges. Yep.
You don't want to look at the door? No, you didn't. You didn't come inside. Look at the door and look at all the stuff he is throwing in here. Look at all the
Bro, as you can see, SJC is absolutely bringing the fire. He is bringing the sauce, the aura. He is bringing all of the above. Bro, when he hit that rendition of Britney Spears, "Hit Me Baby One More Time," it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I honestly thought it was Britney Spears singing for a second. I really did. But, bro, I could never deal with this. Had I been this squatter, I would have been left a long time ago. But this is the thing. This is the turning point that I realized when SJC started trolling Mary versus when Asian Andy was trolling Mary. Asian Andy was trolling, but he wasn't really getting much of a response from Mary. She was calm, she was cool, she was collected. But there's a huge difference when SJC is trolling and he's getting a more violent, provoked reaction. She's throwing stuff at him. She's yelling. She's cursing. Before, when she was interacting with AJ Andy, she was like super calm and composed and super chill about everything and actually happy that like someone was actually going to just sit there and listen to her absolute fucking nonsense. But like with SJC, he's not having none of that. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. And all I know is go. Like 1,000,000 times over. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. if this video gets a whopping 5 likes, make sure you guys are liking the video if you like the video. If it gets 5 likes, I'll drop a part 2 and I'll show you how this saga ends. But for now, do you think this is the best way to get rid of a squatter, or should you just let the proper legal authorities handle this? Let me know your comments in the comment section below. And once again, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.